going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Shiny Shuriken video. Today we have week 5 of the PWD. The start of this video is going to be a little bit different because, you guys, I'm going to move the team builder section to the very end of the video. So if you want to stick around and check out the sets that I brought, there's also a little bit of a prep review of how prep went and everything, and kind of what I was hoping for in the match. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how that looks coming in after the match is already done. But, please check that out. A lot of work goes into these matches. You can see over here, this is what I think he could be bringing. I believe that the first 4 are pretty good locks. I think they're very likely. The Scizor, Indeedee, Runerigus, even Gourgeist to an extent are good likely brings, I think. So we'll see what Coach Ryan has in store for us, and we're going to hop over into the battle right now. All right, guys, we are connected with Coach Ryan of the Cianwood City Quagsires. We're in the team selection, just another look. Surfetch with the Scarf, Inteleon with the Scope Lens, Raichu with the Sash, King's Rock, Skuntank, Leftovers, Pyukamuku, and Assault Vest, Rillaboom. I have, like, quadruple checked to make sure that the sets are correct, as my last draft battle did not go quite as well, so I know that we have everything right. Everything's good to go. We are coming up on this, and let's see how close we got it. Okay, so no Drapion, but Aromatisse instead. The Runerigus is here, so that is okay, and there's no Indeedee. So, all right, you know what? We've got, or no, Scissors here. What didn't come? Rotom, Scissor, Indeedee, Aromatisse, and what am I missing? Runerigus, yeah. You know what? We're going to just lead with Rillaboom. We're going to stick with our original one. I'm going to take the full time, like I do every week. I'm going to take the full time on the selection so I can switch up the sprites. So, in case any of my opponents ever wonder why I take so long on this, it's just to switch up sprites. So we're going to switch this over to Runerigus, which I did prep extensively for, so hopefully it rolls well. We'll see. And the Drapion not coming is actually pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know what Aromatisse wants to do. I actually don't know much about that Pokemon, so that one actually will be a little bit of a wild card for me. Okay, so I think we're ready. Just 10 seconds to go there. I'm actually going to take a look here really fast at Aromatisse while this is going up. Let's take a look here. What do we got to be worried about? Okay, Rotom Heat. Alright, let's see here, Aroma Veil and Healer. This is what I don't have a great switch into. So let's just go ahead and hit knockoff on the Volt Switch. If he overheats, that's fine. We live. We're supposed to live 1. And we're going to get to see what this item is. So if it's Scarf, I would just so love it to be Scarfed. Yes! Yes! Okay. No Scarf users. No more Scarf users. Oh my god, that's big for me, actually. So, that's big for me. Who do we want to go into here on the Volt Switch? No Scarf users. That's so big, dude. Okay. Now, on the Volt Switch, I want to try and be quick about these. Who do I want him to bring in? He could go... If I go Inteleon, he could go Boltund. Let's go Raichu. Who does he bring in on Raichu? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to go Raichu. And if he goes Volt Switch, we lock him in and force him to Hard Switch. He goes Volt Switch, so alright, we get that. And now we've got a +1. And I'm gonna show off the surf here. We're gonna show off the surf. Man, oh man. He withdraws. If he goes Lapras on the surf, that's huge. He goes Runerigus. Oh, this should be big damage here. It's +1. Yo, we one-shot the Rune, and it's gone. And it's crit. I don't think it mattered. Maybe it did. Yo, that's big. Big stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm so excited that the Scarf user was the Rotom. That means... that's big. Alright. Alright, so Runerigus is down. We get the first KO. Runerigus is down. Raichu coming in clutch. Alright, we probably got him on a little bit of a back foot here. He's going to have to readjust. He could go Scizor. Thunderbolts are pretty free here. Especially at +1. He's going to go Lapras. So I think we just Dynamax, and we go Max Lightning. Yep. We'll Dynamax. He's going to Gigantamax. Let's do this. Let's just get him out of the way. Man, if we can one-shot, that'd be huge. I don't know if I one-shot. There was a great play that I had in prep with Raichu getting to Oko incoming Lapras, but I don't know about a 1v1. He could get the Aurora Veil up. I'll go first before it though, so you know it'll be big. And we can handle turns of Aurora Veil, alright? With the only real threat to Pyukumuku being Rotom Heat, substitute Scizor could be really scary. Definitely very scary. Let's go Max Lightning. Alright, okay. You know, we were +1. I'm sure he goes with... oh, we'll get the Electric Terrain up. We'll get the Electric Terrain up. Weakness policy, I like it. This'll hurt. Okay. Ooh, that was big damage. I'm guessing Max Guard here. I'm guessing he goes Max Guard here to stall a turn, which is what I would do. So let's just be quick about these picks. He could switch. He could switch for sure. Behind Aurora Veil. I would Max Guard. He doesn't, so I think with Terrain up, I think we can KO here. Yep. Okay, we'll get the third turn of Dynamax still. Raichu picking up 2 KOs here. Who does he go? Veil turns, I mean, eventually will end, so... Inteleon's free. Boltund is the real scary one here still. Who Grassy Glide does a lot of damage to. If he doesn't have any defensive investment, I should be doing between like 70 and 80% damage. He goes Aromatisse. I wonder if what this one wants to do here. Let's see here. I will just go for the Max Lightning with the Terrain boost. I know the Veil's still up. Raichu's our dedicated Veil Breaker with the Brick Break, but... okay, that's solid damage. He's just gonna go for attack, Moonblast. And he gets the special attack drop. That's a real bummer. Alright. So let's see here. I think I should Brick Break because he probably went for the Light Clay. Let's see here. Yeah. I think I should Brick Break here and let's go Brick Break. Let's break that veil. And Raichu did a fantastic job. He's gonna wish. Okay. I wonder if he's got protect. Should I Volt Switch? What do I Volt Switch into? Who sits in front of this all day? Yeah, let's, who took damage? Rotom Heat. Let's Volt Switch. I'm gonna keep Raichu, actually. He's fast. So he can help me do some damage to other stuff. Thunderbolt, probably the play. Let's go Skuntank here. What does he do? Moonblast? Which will hurt. Maybe I misplayed there. Maybe I should have just Thunderbolted. He goes Moonblast, so he gets his thing back. My misplay. God dang. My misplay for sure. Let's see here. I figured it'd be Protect. That was a misplay. Should we pull a double into... We'll go Poison Jab. He's gonna go Scizor. He stays in. He goes Protect. Why didn't he go Protect the last time? I would have just KO'd with Thunderbolt. That was a weird play. Let's switch out into... Let's go Surfetched on the Scizor. Yep. Let's go Scizor, or Surfetched on the Scizor. I'm faster, so I should go first. Please switch into Scizor. Bro, switch into Scizor. He just goes Wish again. Bro, what the F are you doing, Ryan? These are stupid plays. Wow, I've really screwed this. That's dumb. I should have just gone Thunderbolt with Raichu. Let's go Pyukumuku and Toxic this thing. Jesus, I've really screwed the pooch over here. He goes Protect. Gets his Wish back. Let's go Block. He goes Reflect. That's fine. Okay, so I think I can handle the Aromatisse. This might be game right here because we might sit. We might sit here for the rest of the time because he can Wish. So Reflect, Moonblast, Wish, Protect. So he can't. Let's see what this does. Yeah. I'm gonna kill this this Aromatisse. Oh, God, dude, seriously? Man. He could Protect here for no reason. I mean, I'd let it just happen at this point. Otherwise, this is gonna be the timer. Man, I can't believe I screwed that up so bad, bro. Get the Toxic there. Alright, well, I apologize. If this is the rest of the match, I apologize to everyone for screwing it up so bad with Raichu. I should have just Thunderbolted. I was just trying to play better. Let's see here. We'll go Recover here on the Moonblast. You know, I was just trying to play, and I thought, gosh darn, thought wrong. But if this is the rest of the match, I apologize to everybody, because this is some super stall right here. And I will 100% just be fine to take this. apologize to Ryan. This is the worst way to take this match, but I mean, I'll click fast. I'll play fast here. We'll just hit a soak. Show him my whole set. Save my recovers. If he has substitute Scizor, that's big. Maybe he goes down next turn. We'll recover here. Moonblast. Yeah, he's just going to let it go down, so I respect him for that, not just, you know, running wish passes. I apologize. I mean, it's the best way to use Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku is just a great wall. And this is what it's meant to do. It'd be great if it just went down here and didn't live. Yeah, okay. I'll just stay at full health, and I'll go with another recover. There's the Moonblast, so he's just going to let it go down. He could go Rotom Heat here. From full, like I said, I'm supposed to live a Discharge, or a Volt Switch. Do I live a Discharge? No. Okay, Aromatisse goes down. Alright, at least we get to keep playing. I'm sorry, Ryan, that was scummy. He could go Scizor, and if he is the substitute Scizor, boy. He goes Boltant. Okay. I was hoping for Rotom Heat, actually. Let's go Toxic here. I want to see what he wants to do. He's going to go Bulk Up. Don't miss, Pyukumuku. You already missed one. Thank you. Thank you. His attack and defenses are boosting. It's a little bit of a yikes. We'll go for a recover here. I don't know if I live a Thunderfang. He might try to use this to just... Okay, he just goes for it. And we live it. We get the recover off. I don't know if Raichu's faster or not, but maybe I should just switch into Raichu and get things moving along. Because if he goes... If he goes Thunderfang, I don't know if I'm faster. Let's go Raichu, and if he goes Thunderfang, I get that special attack boost, and we'll see what happens. He might go... Oh, he withdraws. Okay, so hold up, hold up. Ah, shoot. He can just Bullet Punch me. So I won't get the 6-0. He can just Bullet Punch here. Three minutes left on the battle, I think I just... Oh no, that was just my 60-second warning. He can just Bullet Punch here. Should I let this cat go down? Or should I preserve differential? Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Thunderbolt. Just Bullet Punch me. He doesn't Bullet Punch. Okay. Get some damage off. He's gonna Swords Dance. Holy freaking crap. Lefties. So he's got a defensive investment. Do it again. Oh man, lefties? I wonder if he is the subset. Interesting he'd go there, because I'm clearly an unaware... Okay, so he's just going to go Swords Dance again. We'll just go back to Pyukumuku. I'm unaware. With that said, with the Swords Dance going, I'm unaware. Doesn't matter. So Bullet Punch, Swords Dance, Lefties. I'm guessing he is actually the substitute set. This is going to be the end of it, I think. We'll go block. He goes Brick Break. It's gonna do nothing. So Brick Break, Bullet Punch, Swords Dance. And I wonder if he is the substitute set. So maybe he didn't want to show the sub yet. He wants it to go on the Toxic. So he knows I have to block, soak, Toxic. We'll go soak. He goes Brick Break again. He's now the water type. Now I can Toxic him. If I had more time, I could pick up this 6-0, I think. 2 minutes left. Sorry, man. Sorry to do it to you. He knows if I see a substitute here, that's the end of the match. Alright, and he just messaged me GG's. GG's to Ryan. Hey, by the way, Ryan, I'm really sorry to do the Pyukumuku thing to you. You know, and real quick shout out, you guys. We were supposed to have our matchup like earlier today and stuff, and something went on with Ryan, so, you know, leave a comment below and show some love for Ryan. I'm not sure what happened. He's going through some stuff. So, wish you all the best, Ryan, in whatever is going on in real life. Like, I hope you're good. I hope nothing major is going on. So yeah, GG's. We're gonna pick up a 6-3 win, I think, unless somehow Toxic can rack up fast enough. But between that and lefties, I doubt it. Lots of animations gonna take away from it. So good. We prepped hard for this. Wanted to pick up this win. Definitely did want to get this win, and Pyukumuku looked very important here. So, sorry to that. Sorry to Ryan about that, and but we're gonna take this W. Scummy Pyukumuku for sure, for sure. And if the timer didn't exist, we'd have this. We'd have this no problem. Boltant, I think, you know, if I could get in freely with the Rillaboom, Rillaboom could do massive damage with that. Alrighty, well, GG's to Ryan and the Cianwood City Quagsires. Fargo Falinks pick up a win. We'll move to 3-2. Great play for us on this match, and yeah, it's unfortunate. We could have probably picked up more. Alrighty, guys, we will catch you next week for week 6. I don't really have any post commentary. I'm proud of the prep. Went well. And like I said, I'll have the team builder right after this. So if you guys want to check that out, stick around, and I'll be tossing it over there. Later. What's up, guys? So welcome to the team breakdown. I'm going to be changing it up going forward. The team breakdowns are going to be here at the end of the battle. So if you're sticking around to check it out, thanks, kudos, awesome. I hope you enjoy. This is going to be my time to explain why I put the sets together, kind of how prep went, and what I was seeing from all of the various differences from my team builds that I tried out. So first up was Raichu. Initially, Raichu was coming as a physical attacker to make the most out of the Brick Break that I wanted to use for the Aurora Veil. But then I ultimately swapped it up, and we went with a max special attack, max speed, and in prep it just did so much better against the various situations I ran into with it. Physical, it just doesn't have the same move pool and depth that this does, and a big thing was the surf. Surf was huge here, so hopefully it worked out and I caught something off guard with surf, but it did really well against the Runerigus. Even an assault best Runerigus was hurting from surf. It did about 30-something% on an assault best Runerigus. Volt Switch will give me some pivot potential. Brick Break stuck on just for that Aurora Veil still helped out. And then Thunderbolt, of course, just dealing massive damage to that Lapras. And then the Lightning Rod ability helping me out with Rotom Heat. So Raichu was just a great bring, I think, overall in prep. And I'm hoping it proved worthwhile. So Focus Sash was in there just because Stomping Tantrum from Boltant, Earthquake from Runerigus. I don't live any of that. I get really hurt by all that. I believe Drapion also gets Stomping Tantrum as well. So kind of a frail Pokemon, but the special defense, the 4 into special defense is just for the Rotom Heat. Lightning Rod to come in, and in case I'm actually accidentally taking an Overheat instead of a Discharge, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. I do live okay. It does live by like 30-something%. So, all right. So that's Raichu. Moving on to Skuntank. Skuntank was just a great bring for Indeedee. That Dark type. It's also a Poison type to suck up any Toxic Spikes from Runerigus if Runerigus comes. It does all right. Using the Stench King's Rocks combo, I can try and maybe get a flinch. It's only a 20% chance, but who knows? It did happen once or twice in prep, especially using Sucker Punches. I got a crit or a flinch off of a Sucker Punch. So Haze is in there in case of the Double Dancing Drapion. I do sit okay in front of Drapion. I take knockoff, all right. I take poison, cross poison. I take all of that. So if it's Swords Dance, agility, we can haze away that stuff. And that did come in prep, so I kept stopping that with haze. Night Slash for the crit potential, Poison Jab for the stab, if we can get some poisons off. It doesn't hit things very well. It hits Runerigus with Night Slash. It hits Indeedee with Night Slash, and hits something else, Gourgeist with Night Slash. So, I mean, Night Slash looked really good. Poison Jab looks okay, but really it's in here for the haze and the Sucker Punch and just kind of to help me out. It's max HP, max attack to just kind of take a couple of hits and be a little bit of a pivot. Otherwise, its role isn't too great in what prep was. Moving on to Surfetch. Surfetch is our big hitter. Surfetch has some potential. I'll be honest, the first prep that we did, I actually tried to just turn one Dynamax and see if I could get this thing going, but a Focus Sash Indeedee would mess me up. So if we don't see Indeedee, there's a potential that I may have, I don't know, there's maybe a chance that I go turn one Surfetch and go Dynamax if I see Indeedee. And we just get going because a couple of close combats and maybe one Brave Bird, I can go through this team. I'll be a sucker for priority here, but there's a chance. There's a chance that could work, and we could get a nice big win off of a Surfetch. So Inteleon came, and Inteleon was not looking great in the match. I really struggled between Inteleon and Ninetales and even Hatchram. For this slot, Ninetales just to get the Aurora Veil up, but Ninetales just gets obliterated by Bullet Punch. So Inteleon still does well against things like Runerigus, Rotom Heat, if it can predict in a switch or something like that. And it's scared of a lot of Scarfed users. So Scarfed Rotom, Scarfed Boltant hurt Inteleon a lot. Scarf Indeedee would hurt this a lot because I'm a negative SPDF. And then of course I know I got to play around Water Absorb Lapras, but Dark Pulse did about 20% damage, so it's nice to kind of get those out. And I can U-turn, and Pyukumuku's an easy switch on Lapras every single time. There's some SPDF investment into Pyukumuku for that as well. So moving on to Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku, this is not actually the right one, so actually this isn't the final one. There is actually some SPDF investment. I actually minused off some defense and ran in some SPDF. I think there's like 80 SPDF, and it just lets me live Freeze Dries a little bit better from Lapras. We'll see. But Pyukumuku is a great wall. The Unaware helps me out with Drapion. I walled up. Pyukumuku played a really good part in prep. It walled up on a lot of stuff. It hurt I know this is a really stally, tanky set, and it's really annoying, and it's not going to work in an actual match. It works in Showdown, but it does not work on the Switch, and I hate it. If this thing came up in match, I know it sucks, and I apologize. I don't want to go to timers. I hate these stupid timers, but Pyukumuku is just too much of an answer for a lot of this team for me. It does have the special defense investment because Volt Switch I should do about 48, I think, is what the new SPDF investment did for me. And then Boltant, I just basically got to get out of there. Strong Jaw, Thunderfang just rips my face off. So, but Pyukumuku is that stally, toxic block recover set that just can whittle away some down. I took down a Lapras, took down a Drapion, took down Scizor, took down Indeedee, because none of those mons. Runerigus, did I take down Runerigus? No. But yeah, I mean, we can toss off Toxics and let that stuff rack up. So Rillaboom is coming. Rillaboom, also a tough bring. This one actually also is not the right set as well. I was working off of my laptop, so the other final set's over there. There's actually defensive investment. That 84 is in defense now. Just to better live a Fire Fang, we live it with like 30-something%. But Grassy Glide knockoff U-turn Drain Punch is in there. Drain Punch lets me hit the Lapras hard enough. Knockoff is just great for everything. Grassy Glide's a good priority. Grassy Glide actually, with this max attack Adamant, KO's a max defense Runerigus. So Assault Vest is in there for me to take some discharge Volt Switches from Rotom Heat if Raichu goes down, and I kind of need that. It doesn't like overheats. I can take one from full, and that's it, and deal out some damage. So Rillaboom's in there. This was a really tough match for prep. This was probably the hardest match that I've in prep. I just couldn't get a clear team set up. So this is the best one that I could come up with. There was, I think, some potential with, I initially started out with my Ice Core and running Ninetales and Sandslash, and that was in there, doing okay, but what actually kept getting me was Runerigus with the Wandering Spirit kept messing up Sandslash's sweeping potential, and Ninetales is just too frail, even max HP, max defense. I'm trying to run Icy Rock, but it really needs that Light Clay to also get the Aurora Veil up, and just all the combos just couldn't really work out because Scizor just obliterates them. So, hopefully this is something new. I'm trying to switch up the styles. I think this is a good variation. There's a couple of different things. There's a lot of different ways I think I could have gone with this build, but this was the team that seemed to be doing the best in prep and keeping me close enough in the matches. We had a lot of good close ones where I won like a couple. There was a good set though, a good amount that I won 5-0, 6-0. We were doing really well, and hopefully that's what played out. But that's the team build, and that's the rundown of this week. Thanks for watching the match. Thanks for checking out the team builder here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we did well. I will catch you guys next week for week 6 of the PWD. Remember, if you're new to the channel, to hit that subscribe button, drop a like down below for the video and the Fargo Falinks, and that'll do it for us here today, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Later.